Phosphorus is a critical environmental challenge. Taking a look at energy today, what is the environmental challenge? Well, it's essential for agricultural, food security, and industry, but a critical challenge for water quality and the environment. The planet is faced with many sustainability issues. Fossil fuel sources become increasingly scarce. The increase in concentration of greenhouse gases threatens the climate, and drinking water becomes a resource more and more rare to find. Another problem, less known, but still very important, is the depletion of phosphorus. Phosphorus extract, processing, and the use involve substantial losses. This wastes a limited resource and contributes to severe environmental impacts, such as the eutrophication of freshwater ecosystems and development of dead zones in oceans. Sustainable phosphorus governance requires mapping stocks and flows to identify key points where we can minimize dissipation and increasing recycling. So phosphorus is not a renewable resource. In addition to agricultural, phosphorus has many multiple issues in many sectors of day-to-day life. Pharmaceutical industry, personal care products, flame retardants, catalysts in the chemical industry, building materials, cleaning products, detergents, and food preservatives. Phosphorus is used in the production of special steel and bronzes, but also in the doping of semiconductors to increase their conductivity. And phosphorus serves as are limited and not evenly distributed on the planet. The only large phosphate mines are located in Morocco, Russia, China, and the U.S. And various research groups have evaluated the lifespan of phosphate reserves, and the results vary from 35 to 400 years. In best case scenario, 400-year range is based on the discovery of new deposits. As there is no even distribution of the mines and we have insecurity of the capacity to meet demand, there is a major concern among countries that do not have their own reserves, including all countries in the European Union. Also, the independence of resources is one of the main strategic concerns for all governments, and the depletion of phosphorus reserves could lead to geopolitical tensions. An increase in fertilizer price is an important threat to developing countries. If farmers cannot afford fertilizers, it will result in a dramatic decline in crop yields and food production. Another problem related to phosphorus is the damaging of the environmental impact. The excessive use of fertilizers leads to the leakage of phosphorus from agricultural fields into surface waters, which causes a phenomenon called eutrophication. Algae and toxins grow rapidly, lowering the level of light and oxygen in the water and leading to so-called death zones, in which fish and other aquatic organisms can no longer survive. The uncontrolled development of algae caused by high levels of phosphorus in the water has already caused more than 400 death zones. And without phosphorus, life is not possible. However, human activities, agricultural and urban expansion deeply change its cycle. The consequences include the disruption of aquatic systems, proliferation of algae, followed by their decomposition, consuming oxygen needed by many species. And this is called eutrophication. The eutrophication phenomenon is more or less important depending on the phosphate content in the groundwater. Moreover, phosphorus is not a renewable resource, and globally the future consumption estimates provide for the depletion of phosphate deposits in 1 or 2 centuries. Therefore, controlling phosphorus flow in the environment is essential to restore degraded environments and ensure human nutrition. We can see the cycles, the sources of phosphorus, but this is a problem. It's kind of a double-edged sword because it is critical for the environment, but it does pose a problem for water quality and the environment as well.